Good morning, afternoon, and night. This is your weekly update with CRNN News. In sports news, tomorrow the varsity girls are going to Lebanon for the invitational tournament there. As for varsity boys and JV boys are also going to the Logan Rogersville tournament. In religious news, we have the freshman retreat is today and also tomorrow as well. And Catholic School Week begins next week, and do not forget, next Monday, which is the start of Catholic Schools Week, you will have that day off. That Monday, we have off, guys. I'm not going to be here. You're not going to be there. I'm not going to be here. Okay, just don't go. And then in academic news, we have the Elias Hall of Fame. We have 6 people being inducted into the Elias Foundation Hall of Fame. That will be on Sunday. And also in academics, we have Dr. Mahan and Dr. Backus here. We're going to have some experiments that they're going to do. So please stick around for our part 2 of the weekly update.
Are we rolling?
We're rolling.
All right, put your safety glasses on, guys. What's happening here?
Mr. Backus, first tell us about what goes into this. What's this?
This is called the mini grain dust elevator explosion. And oftentimes you read in the paper about out in Kansas or Iowa somewhere a grain elevator just spontaneously explodes, causing large amounts of damage and things like that. And basically the way it works is that if you take a finely divided powder and put it up into the air and a spark is present, then you get a very fast rate of reaction and a nice little explosion. So instead of having grain dust, we're going to use lycopodium powder, which is derived from a club moss. And I'll put a little bit in here and we'll get a little explosion. I'll put a little bit more in. We might get a little bit bigger explosion. So we'll just keep on putting more and more in until we get enough that we can see it on the video. So the only reagent is lycopodium powder. By the way, do not try this at home. And we're going to put a little flame in here. We've got a candle on the inside. And hopefully the candle will light. There we go. And we're going to put the lid on top of the can and then blow on this tube to disperse the powder. So here we go.
That's pretty good. There we go.
That was it. That was it.
We scared a student coming in here too.
All right.
He's gonna.
All right, we're here with Dr. Mahan and Dr. Backus.
I have a master's degree.
Master's.
I'm not a doctor.
Master Backus.
Master Backus.
Might want to edit that out.
All right. So, Mr. Backus, what made you go into chemistry?
What made me go into chemistry? Well, actually, my original area was biology, but it turned out I liked chemistry a lot better. And when I had to take physics to get my chemistry certification, I found out that I liked it equally as well. So, by a roundabout way, I ended up with chemistry and physics, and have only in 33 years taught 1 semester of biology. And there are many students who are probably grateful that it was only 1.
There we go. All right, Dr. Megan, how about you?
Well, I had some teachers in high school tell me that I shouldn't take chemistry at all, Mr. Backus. No, I started out at college as a music major, and then I switched from music to biology, and then I was thinking of going into med school, and then I had to start taking chemistry classes, and all the chemistry classes seemed really easy to me, so I decided that I was going to major in that in hopes of bettering myself to get into med school. But then whenever I was a senior, I started doing research, and then I realized that I liked doing research more than I wanted to be a doctor, so I decided to get an advanced degree in chemistry.
Well, there you go. Very nice. All right, thank you guys very much for being on the show with us, and always remember
To live like a crusader.
Don't be like Carol. Wear your
Wear your safety goggles.